This must be the secret sommelier who leaves drinks throughout the land. Are his intentions helpful or harmful?
Ah, what a rare pleasure to meet one of my tasters in person. Few make it this far.
Tasters or testers?
It is all the same. Hell is focused on results, while I'm more interested in the overall experience. I have ordered unmanned stations set up throughout Niflheim so that volunteers may sample free from pressure or bias.
How can you measure reactions if no one is there to witness them?
The choice of beverage indicates which are more appealing, while the cause of death is usually obvious even to the untrained eye.
Cause of death? If murder is the goal, there are more effective means.
I meant to say cause and effect. Regardless, I am eager to observe firsthand. Help yourself to a drink.
Which one shall I choose? By my loins, I feel refreshed.
I've never seen anyone else beat Needhog.
He has never met the father of war.
What happened down there?
I penetrated deep within Hell's defenses, but her forces pushed me back. Why do you ask? Did you sense something?
There was a push from Niflheim. I do not know how else to describe it.
You felt this in your body?
No. More like I felt it in my hooker. A forceful presence, but far away. Like a great wind blowing from a distant land.
Ah! No need for timidity. I cannot do much harm. Yet.
Then why bother at all, witch? This feeble display is laughable.
Testing the waters. I too have found a crack in the wall. A crack that could release the flood.
You will only put yourself in more peril by dragging out our dispute. Release Baldur, and we can end this here.
End it? But there is so much more to learn about you. And your lands. All the soft places.
Be gone! Once I identified the right route, it was a simple thing to push back. But she was right. She will continue prodding that barrier until hell breaks loose.
I gambled with the fate of the Nine Worlds, and may lose them to the forces of chaos.
Perhaps. And maybe hell will be the harbinger of that doom. But I sensed something unintended. She was afraid.
Afraid? Of who? Of me?
Do not act coy. Of course she fears you. Or what you might discover.
So, what are you saying? I should continue on this course, even if it weakens the wall.
If anything gets out of that wicked realm, I will send it back. I need some exercise after all this waiting.
Well then, I should go get your stepbrother. She has been made whole. Fighting completes her. Stay your hand, Shieldmaiden. I'm not your tormentor.
I know that now. And I thank you for making me whole.
A painful favor, but fruitful in the end. How did you come by this odd healing ability? Is it a quality of this place?
I was human before. Hell changed me. She didn't wield the instruments, but her will doubtlessly guided them.
Warriors who grow stronger through death would make a formidable army. Are there many more like you?
I know not. I feel parts of my memory have been hacked away. But I'll not forget my debt to you.
Everyone! The Giant Slayer has returned! Young Gunnar's Bane is back!
News travels swiftly down here.
Oh, not just any news. We have been waiting for a sign like this. Oh, we will. Thanks to your example, we will never be enslaved again.
We must strike while the giant is weak!
What I wouldn't give for a real mother. Younger that must die the true death!
You can cross now! Why repair these bridges when they just fall apart?
I mean no offense, but it does seem a pointless task.
Such is life among the dead. The corruption what eats at these bridges is fed by the same hands who demand their maintenance.
And whose hands are those?
The hands of Nidhogg, a twisted collection of druids, mystics, and priests who serve the ruler of these pestilent islands.
Nidhogg. I know that name. A creature whose depravity is legendary. He reigns here?
Aye. Drinking the sap of Yggdrasil's roots, while his hands gather the living and dead for him to feast upon.
And the ones responsible for the rot that eats at these bridges. If I eliminate them, it would ease my passage through here.
Nidhogg is the true root of the rot, but cutting away his hands would slow its spread. You could start with my owner. He's a dark druid who patrols this area, dressed to inspire terror and loathing.
Your shop is not easy to find. That cannot be good for business.
That's to keep out the damn wolves. Not that it's had much effect. Anyway, if you're not clever enough to find my shop, you likely have nothing worth trading.
You may be right about that.
Of course I'm right. Now are you here to do business or not?
I'm curious to see what you have.